All right, so we're still talking about whole numbers. And today we're talking about estimating sums and differences. And sums are the answers that we get when we add. Differences are the answers that we get when we subtract. Sometimes adding and subtracting with front-end estimation is the best way. Say, for example, you're buying things in a store and you buy something that's $324 and then you buy something that's $389. So 324 would round down to 300, 389 would round up to 400. And so you would have 300 plus 400 and you would get 700. It's a very quick way for you to do math in your head. Okay, so let's see. Front-end estimation is used, like I said, when you're maybe at the grocery store and you just need a reasonable answer. You don't need an exact answer. Okay, we're going to practice a couple of these together. Okay, so I have everything written. You don't have to do any work. I don't even want you to think. I just want you to listen. Okay, so 568 is going to bump up to 600. And then 427 is going to bump down to 400. And 689 is going to bump up to 700. I'm looking at those bullies. I got a 6 that's a bully, and a 2 that's a wimp, and an 8 that's a bully, and that's why I rounded the way that I did. I add those up. 6 plus 4 plus 7 equals 17, so it's 1,700. It's a reasonable answer because if I added those in a calculator, my actual answer would be 1,684. So 1,700 is very reasonable. Okay, now I want to show you one with subtraction. 908 is going to bump down to 900. And then 345 is going to bump down to 300. But 289 has a bully in it, so it's bumping up. So then I have 9, take away 3 is 6, take away 3 is 3, and I have 300. So 300 is reasonable because the actual answer is 274. Okay, we're going to practice some of these together. So I'm going to move a little slower. And I want you to either think or write. So 1,248, 2 is a wimp, plus 6,724, 7 is a bully. So if you thought to yourself 1,000 plus 7,000, you would be correct. Equals 8,000, excuse me. The next one, oh, sorry, I gave you the answer too quickly, but 704 bumps down to 700, 381 bumps up to 400, 212 bumps down to 200. Okay, the next one's tricky, and I want you to try and think. 82,014. I want you to look at the 8 and decide if that 2 is a bully or a wimp. And then I want you to look at this, 22,984, and I want you to think, is that 2 a bully or a wimp? So you have 80,000 plus 20,000 equals 100,000. Okay, let's try it with some subtraction. I'm actually going to let you think. I'm not even going to say anything. I want you to look at those first digits, and then I want you to look at that bully or wimp beside them. Okay, 16,000 is going to bump up to 20, and then 1,500 is going to bump up to 2,000. And you're going to subtract 20, take away 2, and get 18. Now I want you to think 37,920, 19,814. I want you to look at that 37 and that 19 and think to yourselves, 7 makes the 3, do what? 9 makes the 1, do what? 40,000 minus 20,000 equals 20,000. And last but not least, 904, 189, 416, rounds to 900, bumps up to 200, and rounds to 400. So then when you subtract, you get 300. All right, so this is a lot of estimating the front number by rounding by its neighbor. Everything else turns into zeros, and then you add and subtract. All right, so there's time for independent practice, and the link is in the description. I want you to make sure that you're looking at the front end. It does not tell you a place value anymore. Front end means that you're looking at the very first digit when you're reading the number, and then you're going to make everything else a zero. All right, good luck today.